Hey, this is Dr. Ty, and I'm talking to you now about this book I just got finished reading called The Obstacle is the Way, The Timeless Art of Turning Trials into Triumphs. This book was absolutely amazing, and I'm going to recommend it to you guys to read, especially during these uncertain times. And if you look inside the book, it's broken down into three parts: perception, action, and will. I think that this is like awesome how he breaks it down into a textbook like view. And also, it's about 200 pages. It's not that much. I was able to finish that like in about, I would say, it took me actually a week, maybe 3 weeks, because I read three more than one book at the same time. So I read two and three books at the same time. So it's really about 2 weeks it took me to read, okay? And as you see, as I go inside of the book, you can tell that it's a good book. You can always tell I think something is good because I have the little markers. You see the little index of pages that I want to go back to, and I like to refer. I highlight a lot. I am a highlighter. Um, you can see me flipping through it. I even write in it sometimes, different color highlighters. It doesn't matter to me. I don't coordinate. Nice size book. You can fit it actually in my bag. I fit it in my bag. And there's Ryan Holiday there. This is actually his second book. Okay. How I got to it is because I picked up Stillness Is the Key last year. It came out last year, and I began reading that book. And it's actually his last book, his most recent book. It's by Ryan Holiday. And inside, let me read to you. All great leaders, thinkers, artists, athletes, and visionaries share one indelible quality: the capacity for stillness, sometimes cynically confused for idleness and ambivalence. Stillness is actually the doorway to self mastery, discipline, and focus. It's impossible to charge ahead in life without it. Stillness enables high achievers to conquer their tempers, to avoid distractions, and discover great insights, to achieve happiness and do the right thing. Isn't that awesome? I just love that. Woo-hoo-hoo. I'm so excited. Inside, this is actually broken down into three parts. You got mind, you got spirit, and you have body. This is also an awesome book. And if you look, as I go further on, you're going to see how I actually did the same thing that I did to this last book. You can see I'm flipping through the pages. It's highlighted everywhere. I love the size of his books. It's like a 7 by 5 size book. So it's actually easy to tote around. And pages are easy to flip through. I like that about a book. Um, I like digital books. I like Kindles. I have one, but something about a book and flipping through these pages and makes me feel more like connected. I guess that's the word for it. And also, you see the back here. This is Ryan Holiday again. Okay, he looks a little older here, but you could tell this is his last book. I think this was released in 2019. In the 2019, I think I got it when it first came out. I was on dailystoic.com, and they told me about this book. So, and you see, look at it. Look, it fits right in my hand. I have a little hand, so you could tell this is really cool. This is a cool size book. And this was actually the first book I read by Ryan Holiday. You can see, look at all of those tags in there, that I reference. Love Stillness is Key. Now, this is the next book I'm going to be reading. It's called Ego is the Enemy. This is actually his first book. This is Ryan Holiday's first book. I'm kind of jumping all over the place with him, but I just discovered him. So I'm going to be reading. This is the next book I'm going to be reading. You see how crisp that is? Look at the pages. Those pages are just crisp. Look, you can flip right through them. Look, I haven't put a highlighter to this yet. You see how it looks? It looks all nice and crisp. Wait till I get finished with this book. This book is going to look like the other books. I'm going to flip through it, and I'm going to bend some pages. That's the best part about reading, especially when you're reading an empowering book. You want to wear it out. You want to read it, and then you want to wear it out. Okay, that's an empower read. Now, part one, I'm getting excited because it's about aspire, like that. Success is the second, and failure is the third part. So this is going to be interesting. Again, 200 pages. That's really not a lot of pages when you think about that. So here's all three of those books lined up next to each other. You got to check them out. Ryan Holiday does an excellent job at using experience from Roosevelt, Churchill, Confucius, all the great leaders in this book. And I also like that he unlocked the potential and the peace that you know is within you. So definitely check out these books from Ryan Holiday. Again, this is Dr. Taiwan Williams, founder of E2LI and also the author of the Gold Crusher Workbook.